Fierce fighting for Donbass continues. Russian troops are throwing in their reserves to capture the Luhansk region in the near future. In Severodonetsk, the Ukrainian military may relocate to new, more fortified positions.
The Luhansk region is unfortunately currently a small territory that is under Ukrainian control. The rest is occupied, and this small territory has been heroically holding back a huge horde of the Russian army for 4 months. But with such a prevalence in the number of personnel, in the number of equipment, in the number of artillery and ammunition for artillery, of course it is impossible to hold out forever.
Meanwhile, the armed forces of Ukraine have stopped the advance of Russian troops in the direction of the southern outskirts of Lysychansk, the General Staff reported. Russian occupiers shelled 14 settlements in the Donetsk region. They fired missiles, Smerch, Grad and Uragan multiple launch rocket systems, artillery and tanks. The enemy destroyed 25 objects, 18 of which were residential buildings.
The Russians killed 6 Donbas civilians, 3 in Prishib, 2 in Avdiivka, and 1 in Chasiv Yar. Another 5 people were wounded today. It is not yet possible to establish the exact number of Russian casualties in Mariupol and Volnovakha. Pavlo Kirilenko, head of Donetsk Regional Military Civil Administration.
Border villages in the Sumy region were shelled by Russian troops with banned ammunition. The local administration says it was Phosphorus shells.
From Russian territory, the enemy shelled the Yunakivska community using Grad multiple launch rocket system. There were 30 arrivals. They used prohibited weapons, phosphorus shells. A child was wounded and hospitalized. The Russians fired mortars at Severodonetsk community. There were about 20 explosions. Dmitro Zhivitsky, head of the Sumy Regional Military Administration.
Meanwhile, Mariupol faces real unsanitary conditions. The city is littered with mountains of garbage which is not being removed. According to the local authorities, there are about 9 tons of waste.
Mariupol is on the verge of an epidemiological disaster. Total unsanitary conditions prevail in the city. Infectious diseases are spreading. Among them, cholera and dysentery are possible. There are spontaneous burials in all areas. There is no working sewage system. There is no drinking water. Added to this, the mountains of uncollected garbage. All this puts the lives and health of Mariupol residents at risk. Vadim Bochenko, Mariupol mayor.
The Russian army lost another Ka-52 Alligator helicopter, which cost about $16 million. It was shot down by Ukrainian servicemen with an Igla portable surface-to-air missile system.
Це перша моя підбита ціль.
This was my first hit target. I had several launches before, but the missile was caught in a thermal decoy, and the target was not shot down. And this is my first downed target, I might say.
Operational Command South reports that over the past 24 hours, Ukrainian aviation launched 5 strikes on the enemy positions. The Ukrainian military also eliminated over 40 Russian occupiers and destroyed 2 cannons and several units of automotive and armored vehicles, reported by Ksenia Bugay, Mariana Krechet, UATV News.